all year. The K&N Pro Series East champion, and he's a whopping 16 years old. He leads here, but again, slips up just a bit off of turn 4 on the restart, and they fan out 3 wide below him for the race lead.
Now they are 4 wide for the race lead as Ty Gibbs goes to the inside of Sam Mayer. They're going to make a stick. No contact is made. Mayer gets into Ty Majeski, and Ty Majeski finds the wall to the outside of turn 2.
And that will bring out the caution flag. It will come out on lap 78. Sorry about that, Dan. Boy, it got crazy down there in front of you.
An aggressive move by Ty Gibbs. He slid up the banking. He was going for the lead. He got into Sam Mayer, and Sam Mayer got into Ty Majeski. Just not enough room for everybody here at turns 1 and 2. Slight right hand, maybe not slight, but right side damage for Ty Majeski, who's already making his way down pit road.
Puts us under the caution flag for the 6th time here tonight. Things beginning to get physical, and Dan Hubbard, as the former race leader, comes by you, Sam Mayer. Is there maybe some right side damage on that car?
It is, shouldn't be too serious. It is right in front of the right rear tire. The body is pushed in just a little bit, so it's not too serious, but it is there.
17 to go. Can we get to the checkered flag without a caution? We'll find out. Here we go. Green flag back out here at ISM Raceway. Boy, big break for Sam Mayer, but again, they'll fan out 2, 3, maybe even 4 wide.
Sparks are flying from the undercarriage of all these cars as they go to the dog leg. Here comes a big move by Corey Heim to the apron, to the inside of Ty Gibbs for the top spot.
Heim trying to challenge for the lead as now we've got contact. 2 cars spinning off of turn number 2. They'll straighten it out, though. We stay green. Gibbs leads them into 3 with Mayer 2nd and Heim 3rd.
Not sure how they straightened it out, but they did, and now a bobble off of turn 4 by the point leader and the champion, Derek Krause. A big wiggle, just barely kept the car off the outside wall. The leaders go to 1.
2-car breakaway up at the front. That is Ty Gibbs showing the way. Sam Mayer in hot pursuit gets a little bit sideways off the corner.
And Corey Heim falling back to a 2-car battle. Haley Deegan up to the 4th spot, having a nice run here late in the going. Also battling with Riley Herbst. He's under fire now from Derek Krause and Jagger Jones as well.
15 laps to go, and real quickly, Kyle Rickey, if Sam Mayer does not win this race, and you can't take anything away from the other drivers in the field, you'd have to go back and take a look at the choice being made as to what lane they put that driver in for a restart.
Yeah, restarting on the outside of the racetrack for Sam Mayer, and that allowed Ty Gibbs not once but twice to take the lead on the bottom. Now battle for the lead off of turn number 4 with 14 laps to go as they hit the stripe. Mayer has gathered it back in, has closed in on Ty Gibbs, and has pulled up alongside for the top spot.
What a tremendous run by Sam Mayer up the front straightaway through the dog leg, draws up alongside Ty Gibbs. They are absolutely wheel to wheel for the top spot.
And they nearly wiped each other out last time at the end of the back straightaway. Mayer was all the way alongside, and Gibbs didn't cut him any break. This time back into 3 they go, single file. The top 2 long gone in a race of their own.
Well, you've got a great battle from 3rd on back, but we need to stay focused at the front of the field. Ty Gibbs trying to hold off Sam Mayer.
This time Ty Gibbs keeps Sam Mayer at arm's length. Ty Gibbs will ride the low line through turns 1 and 2. Sam Mayer will go a little bit high, working that middle groove, and Ty Gibbs starting to leg it out a little bit by 2 car lengths.
And you can visually see the different approaches in the way they attack the corner. Mayer eases into the corner. Gibbs a little bit more on the offensive side. It's working for Gibbs right now as he gaps Mayer again.
Those watching on fanschoice.tv, you see a couple of battles. The battle for the lead on the left, Ty Gibbs and Sam Mayer. The battle on the right, the race from 3rd on back. Corey Heim, Haley Deegan, Derek Krause.
Corey Heim starting to pull away from Haley Deegan just a little bit. She was right on the rear bumper, but Himes has found something. He goes up a little bit higher through turns 1 and 2. Now Deegan will have to deal with her teammate, Derek Krause.
Yeah, that battle for 4th is between teammates. Deegan has it right now. Derek Krause all over the back bumper of Haley Deegan for now. Deegan holds on to the 4th spot, about a car length ahead of Krause.
11 laps to go. Here's a quick look at your top 10. Ty Gibbs continues to lead by 2 car lengths now over Sam Mayer. Corey Heim goes 3rd. Haley Deegan 4th. Derek Krause 5th. Then it's Riley Herbst, Jagger Jones, Trevor Huddleston, Drew Dollar, and Trent Moriarty.
That's the way they run in the top 10. Brittany Zamora is up to 11th, bypassed Todd Souza a couple of laps ago, so she's trying to hang on to that 5th spot. in the championship standings. Keeping an eye on the race leaders as they flash across the stripe. 10 laps to go. It's Ty Gibbs and Sam Mayer.
That lead starts to get just a little bit bigger for Ty Gibbs. Sam Mayer is hustling the car through turns 1 and 2. You can tell he's working overtime in the cockpit of that machine.
Well, you have to wonder, maybe is Sam Mayer starting to cool his tires down for another attempt at a battle for the lead here, and he does indeed close right back onto the rear bumper of Gibbs at the end of the back straightaway.
Watching that battle for the lead up front as we also pick up that great battle that Dylan was just talking about. A couple of cars going at it. Derek Kraus is going to bypass his teammate in Haley Deegan. So move Derek now up to 4th, Haley back to 5th. Corey Heim goes 3rd, and Dylan, we can't take our eyes off the front of the field.
No, they've rubber banded back towards each other once again. Gibbs with about a car length and a half advantage. Both of them navigating here through lap traffic as they come through 4.
Here they come off of turn number 4 with 8 laps to go. It is Gibbs up front, Sam Mayer in the 2nd spot, 2 car lengths between them. Several seconds back to Corey Heim in 3rd.
Ty Gibbs just seems a little bit stronger coming off of turn 4 and up the freight straightaway. But when they come to turns 1 and 2, Sam Mayer is able to close the gap. They go off the front straightaway.
Yeah, Dan, you can see that Mayer closes strongly off the exit of turn number 2, but he gets to 3, just kind of runs out of straight racetrack before he can pull the trigger and make a move. The gap remains about 2 car lengths.
A 17-year-old racing a 16-year-old. The 17-year-old with the advantage, that's Ty Gibbs. The 16-year-old running 2nd, that's Sam Mayer.
The distance stays exactly the same, just like it was in the last lap. This time they take identical lines, and it's still Ty Gibbs showing the way up the backstretch.
And here they come again off of turn number 2 to start that journey down the back straightaway. No lap traffic in the foreseeable future for these two. They're left to just race it out between the two of them.
Ty Gibbs in his K&N Pro Series West debut, but has done well on the East Coast this year, especially on flat 1-mile racetracks. Won at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire earlier this summer, a track very similar to the ISM Raceway. He leads by a couple of car lengths over Sam Mayer. With 5 laps to go, they exit turn 2 and hit the back straightaway.
And Mayer hasn't been able to close that gap as close as he was just a few laps ago. Gibbs may be pulling away just slightly, but Mayer still within striking distance.
5 to go. Dan Hubbard, and the separation between 1st and 2nd, put it at 5 car lengths.
Well, I tell you, Sam Mayer has tried a lot of stuff just in the last 5 laps, and I'm afraid all he can do is watch Ty Gibbs sail away in the sunset. The gap is starting to get longer. Put it at 7 car lengths now off of turn 2.
We got a spin off of turn number 4. Drew Dollar has gone around, and the caution flag comes out for the 7th time. Hold everything. It is not over yet. Drew Dollar with a spin coming off turn number 4, then across. The start-finish line has brought the caution out, and it's not over yet, Kyle.
Had a tough evening for Drew Dollar. First spun off of turn number 2 a couple of laps ago. Now spun off of turn number 4. Looks like a couple of right side flat tires on his car. He'll hit the pit lane, and you're right. It is far from over now. These restarts have meant everything here this evening. That's how Ty Gibbs got the lead from Sam Mayer. We've seen Riley Herbst good on these restarts. The question will be in a couple of laps from now, which lane will they take for the restart?
I was going to ask you that. I was going to make you a highly paid team owner who probably is going to trump the crew chief, trump the spotter, and come on the radio and say, Ty Gibbs, I want you to start in blank lane. What are you going to choose, inside or out? Corey Heim, Derek Kraus, Riley Herbst, Haley Deegan back at it, and boy, long gone is Ty Gibbs. He will leave Sam Mayer back around 3rd, maybe 4th. It's on once again, headed to turn 1.
Ty Gibbs got a pretty good push from Corey Heim. Heim will slot into that 2nd spot. They're side by side for 3rd. Derek Kraus and Sam Mayer.
And Kraus gave Mayer a huge shot down the back straightaway, and now a car spinning on the backside of the racetrack.
Looks like it's Trevor Huddleston going around, one of the Sunrise Ford team cars, going around off of turn number 2, and the caution flag comes back out.
Number 7 will start alongside Jagger Jones, Trenton Moriarty, and Todd Souza. They're together in row 5 as we get ready to go back under the green flag.
As Ty Gibbs leads the field off of turn 4, green flag from the starter stand, and again a great jump by Ty Gibbs on the bottom. Sam Mayer fades to 3rd, side by side with Corey Heim for the 2nd spot.
Derek Kraus gave Mayer a little bit of a push. Now he pulls the wheel to the left, draws up alongside Sam Mayer. That is a side-by-side battle for 3rd, but it's Ty Gibbs leading the field.
They race off at turn number 2. Kraus slots in line in 4th. Mayer Mayer goes to third, dives out of line, wants one more. Side by side to the inside of Corey Heim for second. Give it to him. Mayer tracking down Ty Gibbs as they come to 1 to go.
White flag flies here at the start-finish line. 1 to go. Ty Gibbs heads to turn number 1.
Final time in the turn 1 for Ty Gibbs. All he has to do is bring it home, but his advantage over Sam Mayer is shrinking. Through the middles of turn 1 and 2, it's down to a car length and a half.
If Mayer gets to him, does he lay the bumper to him? Here they come off of turn number 2 for the final time. Down the back straightaway. The gap for Gibbs about a car length. Mayer drives it in hard, but don't think he's going to get there.
Drives it in deep to Sam Mayer, but it's not enough. Off of turn 4, checkered flag, and in his series debut, 17-year-old Ty Gibbs will win here this evening at the ISM Raceway, the NASCAR K&N Pro Series West finale. He is the grandson to Coach Joe Gibbs, son to Coy Gibbs. Ty Gibbs, the winner here tonight as we go to pit road.
And Coach Gibbs here with his team, and what he always does at the end of each race, and especially when he has a victory, they have a prayer, and he's having that with his Monster Energy team here. We're going to slip in here and get a comment from him. Coach, you have achieved so much in your life, 2 Sports Halls of Fame, but you told me during the break, maybe the most nervous is being a grandfather. Your emotions as you see Ty take his second victory here in the K&N Series.
I'm just thrilled, really. I'm thrilled for Ty, Coy. Appreciate these guys so much. You know, Monster sponsoring Ty. It's a thrill for me. Lord's blessed us with a great night. We want to honor him.
He was also blessed, Ty, with some great restarts there.
He sure did. Yeah, I was proud of Ty.
I asked Coach Gibbs what he is right now is a proud grandfather as Ty Gibbs does donuts out here on the racetrack. We will see him in Victory Lane.
He won at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire on the East Coast earlier this summer. He makes his debut in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series West with a win here tonight, beating Sam Mayer to the line by less than 1/10 of a second. We'll hear from Ty and the rest of the top 5 finishers when we come back.